So what is the coolest story that you have from outsourcing that you've seen all these jobs on your website? What is the coolest, maybe motivational story, or, maybe just unique, or whatever you feel like talking about?
Dude.
No, it's okay.
Um,
My audience doesn't take us like it's not serious all the time. I'm very like I mess with every host.
so, um, I had this girl once who said to me, "I've been doing this for 2 years, and I hired someone in the Philippines 3 weeks ago, and I've gotten more done in the last 3 weeks than I did in the previous 2 years, and my business is growing, and this is amazing." Right? Or so I don't know that I have a cool list, but this is everybody who hires someone is going to have this experience at some point. There's a typhoon in the Philippines, which is the equivalent of a hurricane. It comes through and it destroys stuff. And you will get an email from one of your people at some point. Then this is always localized, but you'll get an email that says, "Sir, I'm so sorry. The typhoon came through and we lost everything. Like I
Oh,
had to climb up onto the roof to get out of the water, and I lost everything in my house, our clothes, and our house is gone now. But don't worry, sir. I saved my laptop so I can keep working."
wow.
And it's
Loyalty.
like, oh my gosh, what can I do to help you get a house back, right? Um, or like, and this is just a simple thing, but this is like, this is what makes this for me. So I send one of my guys an email one day and say, "Hey, will you set up an account for this person in our system?" And I didn't send this person's email; I just sent the name. And he responded. So this is in the middle of the night for me, right? Because they're 14 hours different from me. So I sent this email. This is 2 o'clock my time, whatever. He doesn't get up till later. I go to bed. I get an email from him in the middle of the night that says, "Sir, what's his email address? I don't have it." A couple minutes later, I get another email from him that says, "Sir, I think this is his email address. I looked him up online and I found his email address. So I set up the account. Here's his account details. If this isn't right, tell me his email. Tell me his correct email address." And that's it for me. Like you solved the problem, right? You
If I
fixed
hear
it.
that type of thinking from someone, I don't care what their skills are. If they sent me that, I'd be like, I will stick with you and train you forever. Like
That's
and
right.
make it work. That's valuable.
Yeah. And I have ways to recruit that out of someone. So like that to me, what you just said, man, is so critical. Like your skills, whatever, unless it's like programming, which that was a programmer, programming or design or like HTML, CSS, like JavaScript, whatever. Those things you've got to have someone technical. Video editing, you want technical, right? Anything else, I don't care what you know. I want you to be detail oriented and show up every day and consistent, and then I'm going to teach you everything else. And if you know some stuff, cool, extra bonus.
Yeah, I mean, we're all basically all of us knew nothing when we were born. We learn it as time goes on, but that internal motivation and just drive and loyalty is what I found to be the most important. But that's a cool story. But now we're going to get in, a little bit more hands-on. Where do you go? What do you write? How do you find and recruit those loyal people, and then sort and start living the 1 hour year work? I don't know. Look at yourself once a year.
So I'm at
Okay.
17. I'm at the 17-hour work week. So
17-hour work week.
I've been there for like 10 years.
I was there yesterday. All right, guys, I am still successful in business, but I still got a lot to learn. Okay. So I'm very excited to be speaking with John. We're going to get into finding the right people because I need help with it. You do too. And John's going to help us.